Let's take you to news on the go coming out of KwaZulu-Natal, where former eThekwini Mayor Zandile Gumede and 21 other suspects accused of corruption and racketeering, among other criminal charges, are set to appear today in the Durban High Court. The suspects are facing a combined 2,793 criminal charges over an alleged fraudulent tender at the Durban Solid Waste unit, amounting to almost or over 300 million rand. The state claims that these suspects worked together in order to ensure that a solid waste tender would be awarded to selected companies in turn for their financial and political benefit. Well, Newzroom Afrika's Karinda Jagmohan is on the story for us. She's live to us via our Zoom link now. And Karinda, this is a story that literally had ramifications even in the political landscape when you think about how Zandile Gumede effectively was asked to step down under the ANC Step Aside resolution. Before we go there, perhaps let's begin with what's happened so far.
Yes, well, you are correct. Zandile Gumede was asked to step down in 2019 following her arrest. So I'll take you back to that year. She was arrested in May 2019 on corruption-related charges. At that point, it was clear that these charges were relating to an alleged fraudulent tender within Durban's solid waste unit. Now, it was at that time that the ANC was discussing the step-aside policy, and she then indeed resigned from her position as eThekwini mayor, and we then saw a new mayor come to the fore. But this corruption case against her has been going on since 2019, with the various postponements as we see the state, through the investigations, arrest more suspects and then add more criminal charges to the charge sheet. In fact, the matter last appeared in the Durban High Court on the 14th of June when the indictment was amended and the state added a racketeering charge. Like you mentioned, there are 2,793 combined criminal charges against the 22 accused suspects. These suspects include former senior eThekwini municipal officials, the likes of Zandile Gumede, as well as the suspended city manager and other representatives of units within the municipality. It also includes businessmen, ANC councillors, and 5 companies, or rather the representatives of 5 small companies that are alleged to have defrauded the municipality through a tender process involving the Durban Solid Waste unit. Now, among those charges recently included was racketeering, which points to alleged organized crime by the suspects involved, corruption, contravening the Municipal Finance Management Act, the contravention of the Organized Crime Act, among a host of charges that point to fraud within the eThekwini municipality. And to give you an idea of what happened there, the state is alleging that Gumede used her position of mayor to influence how tenders would be awarded within the eThekwini municipality with the help of other senior officials, including the city manager and the head of eThekwini's bid adjudication system. It's alleged that the senior municipal employees would influence how tenders were awarded by awarding them to companies that they were involved with in turn for political benefits or financial benefits. The state has also pointed out to Gumede involving some RET factions within eThekwini municipality, essentially for her political gain, and this is how they allegedly defrauded the municipality. The amount of corruption, fraud and corruption, is over 320 million rand at this point through a number of tenders that went through the Durban Solid Waste unit. What's interesting to see, though, is that Gumede has still a number of political supporters backing her, and they're expected to also be at court today to give their voice of support. They say that the criminal charges against her are politically motivated.
Right. Karinda Jagmohan, thanks very much indeed. A story with far-reaching ramifications. We'll be watching it as it continues to unfold. Karinda, live to us there from Durban.